Hello, this is Alexander Cross, Criminal Defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area. If you'd like to learn more about criminal defense, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross & Associates, and feel free to ask questions in the comment section below so that we may respond in the future with more videos for you. So we received an interesting inquiry here on our YouTube channel. This has to do with fleeing from the police while being on probation. Let's see here. I was on probation for theft of a car. During the weekend, with friends, I drove at a high speed. The police chased us. I ran, but eventually I was arrested. Well, first of all, let's talk about the car theft. You're on probation for a car theft. If this was a robbery, let's say it's a carjacking, the carjacking would have been a violation of Penal Code Section 215. This is a felony that carries up to 9 years state prison, which means that if you violated the terms of your probation for that offense, you'd be looking at a potential 9-year state prison. Now, let's say it wasn't a carjacking. Let's say it wasn't a situation where somebody was in the car and you forced them out of the car or you scared them out of the car, something like that. Let's say the car was just there parked, you went in, you hot-wired it, and then worked on it, got it started, and then you took off with it. Okay, well that's a violation of Vehicle Code Section 10851, which is also a felony, but that carries up to 3 years state prison, and a violation of probation would result in a potential 3-year state prison sentence. Now, running from the police or evading the police, that is something that could be filed as a felony or a misdemeanor, depending on whether or not you were putting people's lives at risk when you ran from the police. If it is filed as a misdemeanor, that would be a violation of Vehicle Code Section 2800.1, which carries up to 6 months in the county jail. Or if it's filed as a felony because you were putting people's lives at risk, that would be a violation of Vehicle Code Section 2800.2, which carries up to 3 years state prison. So in a situation like this, you're probably going to have to maybe come up with some kind of defense showing that maybe you had no idea that you were running from the police, or maybe that you thought it was somebody else. Obviously, if the sirens were on and the lights were on, you're not going to really be able to give a very credible argument there. But essentially, that's what you're looking at here. Remember, never run from the police, and please never drive under the influence of alcohol. Remember, driving under the influence of alcohol impedes your ability to safely operate a motor vehicle. It's extremely dangerous to human life to drive under the influence of alcohol or drugs or both. And if you continue to drive while under the influence of alcohol or drugs, and as a consequence if somebody dies, you could be charged with murder. Regardless, if you'd like to learn more about criminal defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross & Associates, and feel free to ask questions in the comments section below. But if you've been accused of a crime and need representation in court here in the San Francisco Bay Area, call us now for a free consultation at 1-800-862-7677. Once again, 1-800-862-7677. On our next video, we're going to be discussing the case of somebody who wants to expunge his old criminal record. Criminal lawyer, criminal lawyers, DUI lawyer, DUI lawyers, criminal attorney, criminal attorneys, DUI attorney, DUI attorneys.